morning, brethren. I want to exhort you this morning on the topic on the day of your visitation. When you pray, God is going to answer your prayers. When God is going to answer, is not known to you. It might be today, it might be tomorrow, but your attitude towards the events surrounding you will determine if you are going to get into that breakthrough. In Luke chapter 1, from verse 5, Zachariah, a priest, was in the temple ministry. Zachariah was the husband to Elizabeth, and both of them were advanced in age. Elizabeth was barren. It means that the greatest problem that Zachariah had was a child. And on this fateful day, God decided to visit him. But unfortunately, Zachariah's attitude towards that breakthrough was not positive. When the angel of God approached Zachariah, Zachariah was thinking with his physical mind, I am old, my wife is old, how are we going to have a child? And he echoed his thoughts. For that reason, a spell of dumbness was casted upon him. And God was merciful to say that you will remain dumb until this prophecy comes to pass. Because every word of God must be fulfilled. If God makes a promise to you, he must bring that promise to pass. Therefore, you must have faith. Believe the word of God concerning you. Faith means a firm assurance of things you hope for, even though you have not seen it. If God prophesied that you are going to be a doctor, that should give you the strength, in spite of the physical evidences, that you might not have enough money to go to school, to a professional school, to train as a medical doctor or a PhD holder. But you will stand up and you will start enrolling in a school. God might have placed someone just nearby to sponsor you. God prophesied upon your life that you are healed. You are feeling pains in your body. You believe the word of God that by the stripes of Jesus you are healed. You stand up from your sick bed and you begin to behave like someone that is healed. There is no faith without works. There is no faith without works. Faith and works go together. When you believe, you start working. You start moving. You don't believe and you sleep. God said, I will be a doctor. God said, I am healed. And you are saying, I am dying. I am dying. When God speaks, it comes to pass. You must see it positively and receive the energy to stand up and start acting like someone in that position. I come to exhort you. Everything is possible with God. What is that challenge in your life? What is that thing that has held you down? What is that thing that has stolen your peace? What is that thing that has caused you to compromise? I come to challenge you. Come back to the Lord. Keep your faith. God is working for your good. There is no delay in God's program. 10,000 years for you is one day with God. No matter what you think is prolongation, for God, it is just a comma. Because in a long journey, there is always a comma. In a long sentence, there is always a comma. You must wait for God's appointed time and get into the wave. The sick man by the pool of Bethesda had been lying there for 38 years. Whenever the angel stirred the water, people were jumping into the pool. He would lie there and say, I am tired. I cannot walk. Who will carry me up? But on that day of his visitation, when Jesus approached him and asked him, do you want to walk? He said yes. First of all, he did not say yes. He said, I have no one to carry me up. But when Jesus asked him, do you really want to be healed? He realized that he was able to walk. If not, Jesus would not be asking him if he really wants to be healed. He said, yes, I want to be healed. And brethren, Jesus asked him, stand up and walk. The man stood up. He carried his bed and he started working. I am sure he started staggering and suddenly he started running. God is telling you, stand up from where you are sitting and begin to work. Stand up from where you have been lying down and begin to work. Stop looking at the physical evidences. Stop looking at the challenges in your life. Stop looking at the obstacles you have had. Stand up and begin to work, for it is your day of visitation. This is your month of visitation. Arise and get into the wave. Arise, for there is grace for you to make it to the end. Shalom.